Mama shema munyina jo emama kwa ba Point Radio 100.1 emra so se ensem edika na di tie asemufo asem no yetena se de so mo ensem no edo so yie de mu akotene ebi enesem Ghana yafutu sanfo Dr. Kisa atufosen ene womra shebedwam atutu bidiamane onumonyamfo asenso boache adan ya Accra Kumasi Expressway no wasori etia
na womra shebedwam wonuma dom kasia na no ba no dani enso e kire se 24-hour economy Ghana for enso achie kunya amo etwen no wose abeba so na mom ya wose etu anamo bi ansa ya na mo ben yedimu kiremu eba
ene ye pen na kunadu Ajima Rollins Krabre na mampanyin John Dramani Mahama ekopie mo ewo na yie na se waka nsem bebre e de afa ne ho
na sansoso ana wansanfufro emu no Orura Joseph Osewusu Joe Wise anka na emra sebedware de ma de hwo mo bekwa abato mbesua so ana onso kirem se emra sebedwam wo so munya kobobra hodoma wona wo kire committee kura pese okoso na akosom enye obi a na hye wo na munkyiremu ye de ba
kanemro sebedwani ma de hia omo ewo bekwai enso akasa se majority leader onumonyamfo Mahama Ayarega nensem wa wo kanto onumonyamfo afenyo Markins so no emra bia ni emra sebedwama e kire babia obinko
na abusuafo ensem no ebika ho ani yesi nkunya ede emu nchechiremu nyina eba besumo sade sena efata wadaruma ka na sene nsusa be fontentane woso ana eno eye Point Radio 100.1 diachi awodemo na fo adwenche enso fafa osaso na YouTube so obetimi enso diachi ede afa wodemo na abusuafo ka na sense ema ya biem ese ohene yere spices anodari powdered milk eso yasene ewosika enso afamu enu nti no bomoten se onuane agudu awu edi no obema yes ha enuane nuroi atimi adimu akotre na aboa ye papa enuane mienu asinkunya baba somo ye me Adwenpahene Kofi Mensa Adwenpapa na papa enti wonum kai mene menuaba
mame ajua ahenkra kechi
abusuafo edan wutia wa ye ba nsem ne mu nkyeremu ye de toa so
Midofo a minni ho agro na say die waduane ne da no ayesronko
aniro mira ohiri spices abefi aduane de ayesronko ohiri chicken seasoning se wototo wuchi ana wo ye akokọ no ho bibia fakakra sum
froye no
ohiri stew seasoning be mama jeta
jollof no
ohiri jollof seasoning ma hwam ne odew
fried rice no kra die
ohiri fried rice seasoning emma frida frede aponchin kakra no me do ohiri go seasoning ye asam na se niwa ohiri seasoning powder ya woni beef shrimp noodles any de keke ka ho amusu de aduane ne hwam ne meden ubedie dibio enti obapa ohiri spices abama ye aduane no aye de efise ni die ne nso aye de
ohiri spices denye
ewudwa hodromu etufon for 020-780-5398 and 0244-525908 FDA agi edwodien kratoi atum Adishoye na mosene makwaba afe ensem no nchiremo na edidi so no ye hyase ewo emrahye bedwam na ene ewo emrahye bedwam debate bi emma no homene som ewo ho ni nyina ejina fimpinu ene dunsia yakon homasika Dr. Atofo Sene edikopie mo ewo emrahye bedwam eho enkomodie na eno ena no wokasem abra wokogina emrahye bedwam na wade Ghana yakon masika etu dwano okase akwantempon a efri enkran eba Kumasi no aban eye nhihye no aye ne expressway na asedom kuma ewo mrahye bedwam ne sei ya hyase a eye abonta akwan no enti nyo mu hye ni mu senka aban wei ebeba abetoa sa abonta akwan ne so na yese kane ba Yese bantama emrahye bedwani kane won nana wo hye akwan ne akwantempon wonsem som. Onimonyamfo Francis Asenso Buache atro krata akwakoma mampanyin se sa expressway a wo se wo beye free Kumasi akwakosi nkran no enke beya enke wontwam na eno na namso ama fotosamfo Dr. Kisel ato forcing akeka bi adi akire ne ne ewo mrahye bedwamo se ye ne nwanwa pa se kane akwan ne akwantempon sosoafo ebetimi aka nsem a etisi
I take my time, Mr. Speaker, to correct some impressions. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Asenso Buache suggested that the proposed Accra-Kumasi Expressway is wasteful and that we in the opposition oppose the dualization. Mr. Speaker, that cannot be the case. Mr. Speaker, I was surprised and amazed to see a colleague, member of parliament, particularly an MP from Kumasi, to describe the project as wasteful. Mr. Speaker, an MP of which the road is leading to his constituency will say that the road is wasteful. Mr. Speaker, to the extent that the said MP wrote to the president to say to the president that don't do that project. Mr. Speaker, I am surprised to hear that. And so, Mr. Speaker, let me say this, that this road from Accra to Kumasi is more than a road. It is opening up a country. So for an MP from that constituency to write and to say that the road is wasteful and we should not do it, and write to the president that the president should not do the project, Mr. Speaker, is untenable.
Dr. Kisel atofo sen eye fotosamfo Emma Omangana nene ene atie no.
Abusuafo ya da so agyinemu ewo mrahye bedwam na anobaba ya won gusu omo edie sade beya afimpim yenu ne aduonu ensia omana koma bosika no yebetimi agye atunwu na frase aye adwuma sade sena efata na enumuo no ana dom kase anoba dani owura Mama yarika echiremu ese dom kito omrahye bedwam da so omode epa dom kase ni tiri wani ane ndisi aban sa de yo makwa kwahye bose womu di dwumadie bi eba friend say 24-hour economy eno eba beboa manwuma abusuo na afeso Ghana etimi ahwe ame enwoma wudu ede ne de ani ame enya sikade abo man hu ebra nanso yahwe animu a edizifo ba mu omu entimi emfa 24-hour economy ne hye enya adwuma eno no owura Mama yarika echiremu se utipu poya na wo bi adi na sanse ebia na ekobi nkwan dom ketwa ne nsem omguso onom eka no sabi omujeda ni nyina so bia esanse 24-hour economy ne yesi aba be ye adwuma da mu ni nyina ye na esumu bremu nya be ye adwuma na esumu betima ye adwuma na ye gisi enkane ni gyina so o tremu se enkane ensuso na MPP amanyoko no epen so wo mo hwe ye kadwutwiri die be so e wode mo omkototo nioma manoma ye se si nwantan afi na ndisi aba ne keka nioma si ani ahwe se obehwe no waboa na eye nyina moden kane na tima gyina so tinya moden kane ni gyina se kukuro 24-hour economy no so yire frase.
You stand here and you ask us, when is 24-hour economy starting? 24-hour economy will start when we have cleared the mess at ECG and we have created a 24-hour energy sector. Mr. Speaker, what is the NDC management of the energy sector? What does the budget say? Mr. Speaker, the budget says that the energy sector has been better managed. We suspended all power purchase agreements. All power purchase agreements were suspended. We migrated all non-strategic state-owned facilities to prepaid metering systems. We are reintroducing private sector participation in power distribution without a PDS scandal. A second gas processing plant is being developed to save Ghana an annual expenditure of $350 million on liquid fuels to power generators. We are managing the energy sector more efficiently. With this project, Mr. Speaker, the second gas processing plant will save Ghana $481 million in forex every year.
Onimonyamfo Mahama ayarika dom kase wo mrahye bedwam anoba ne dani
Ena abai eye nhyehyeye ene Ghanafoɔ nyinaa yefiri akwabene ni brisie na yekogya na konadu Agyeman Rollins kwan kurakura na mampanyin John Dramani Mahama ena ne edi so mame Joyce Bawa Mutari eridi tribute na tribute awamo eridi ye no na kyese omo pese omo kyese mame na konadu Agyeman Rollins oye kandinia wo akukoduro papa papa na ye kani DBS first lady na ensakraya wode bam no na edoso na oman enchechire ye ne fa kese pa no na maame no odimu ntintiman.
Tribute by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Today we gather with heavy hearts to honor the life and legacy of a truly remarkable woman, Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings. She was a towering national figure whose influence, courage, and contributions to Ghana will continue to resonate for generations. Nana Konadu was far more than a former first lady. She was a pioneering leader, an unwavering champion of women's empowerment, a trailblazer in our political landscape, and a deeply committed patriot. Her life story is one defined by boldness to speak, to challenge, to lead, and to stand resolutely for what she believed was right for Ghana. As First Lady, she redefined the role and transformed it into a platform for national development.
Na ewo tribute nemo ena wasai ekabiem se kane first lady Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings na oye obia na brabo a wobebo ye nyina na oye osomfo afe wasai eye kukodruni empo ebra na emu ayedin no wotimi kura ne mudiemu.
Nana Konadu lived a life of service, courage, and deep conviction. Even in challenging moments of our national journey, she carried herself with dignity, always guided by her commitment to Ghana's unity, progress, and stability. She believed passionately in the transformative power of women and the potential of young people, and she dedicated her voice and influence to help uplift them. Her passing is a profound loss, not only to her beloved family, to whom Lordina and I extend our heartfelt condolences, but also to our nation. It marks the closing of an important chapter in Ghana's political history and social history, even as her example continues to inspire generations to come. As we bid farewell to Nana Konadu, we celebrate a life richly lived, a life of leadership, advocacy, service, and unbroken purpose.
Adishani ayetiye eye mampanyi special aid Joyce Bawa Mutari.
Abusuafo na yade wo akọ bekwa ya abato mpesuaso no ewa asante mantemu omo ankane mra hyebedwani ayonumonyamfo Joseph Osewusu wonu kro ya nso ebre bi atwam na woye mra hyebedwamu chiamanyene abedekira wodi ekan na Owura Joe Wise ekire se na nsem mo hwe nkomo esori wo mra hyebedwamu adom kase no anoba no dani Owura Mahama Yarega ana ode to mra hyebedwamu chiamanyene Owura Aban Kensford Babia nimu se mra hyebedwani di mari shomwo afutu abato mpesuaso no etua dom ketua no enso ano Owura Alexander Afenyomakin wakwakotua na mobia wogiri esebio eyanimtiabuo ede mamra hyebedwa no ani se ECOWAS parliament no womo hye ne se na wono wankwa gosi Ghana yanamu ewosa atoye abibremu mra hyebedwa kuo no dwumadie emu nanso wono akase budani guso etusa na mo no nanu ntino omosra se mra hyebedwa mu chiame ne hwe nanka akraya ntwe na so kakra ama no kra na nnu enwatemu eba ya mra hyebedwa mu chiame ne kire se wode case no ede ama privileges committee so monko no mkosi so enkonya na afi no yehu babia yusa de bode ho enso ebekwa akoguo na no Owura Joe Wise ekire mu se Owura Mahama Yarega eka bibi etesa na chese ono asa amamra no onhyeda ensu anwie saa o sabio esanse wasu mra hyebedwa mu obodura mu ono ma afani afano obia wakonya se wode na de hie bi eko na edom ketwa no ahwe no mahunu so wa Afenyomakin ye ehun yi ase wose wokọ na wakwa eboni be ne wom yei awei obese chinchina atwan yechi eye Owura Afenyomakin sabo so no ogidie pa se Owura Afenyomakin wonya mfumso bi a ewose yetimi enso ekotuna so.
Well, I think we can only be guided by the standing order. The standing order says that if a member files a complaint, the Speaker shall refer the complaint to the Privileges Committee to investigate and report. So we that's all it is. The majority leader thinks that the minority leader has taken some steps as well responding to a resolution of the House, and that conduct in his view amounts to contempt of Parliament. By our rules, it is for the Speaker to refer the matter to the Privileges Committee to investigate and report. The issue is, I'm wondering, which rule determines which leader goes where or which member goes to which committee? I was a member of the Parliament for 4 terms. For the membership of any committee, it is the stream which the member belongs that determines who goes where. When Ambrose Derry was Deputy Minority Leader, he was a member of the Pan-African Parliament. But Honorable Adwenpahene withdrew from the Pan-African Parliament. Honorable Oheneba went to the ECOWAS Parliament. There's no hard and fast rule about who goes where. If there's anybody who has any rule which says that this is how it is said, I'll be glad to know.
And now it's ye one ankane mrashebe dwani di madi shomo bekwa abato empesua so mrashebe dwamu ankane mrashebe dwamu chiamenyene abede chi odikan Owura Joseph Osewusu aka Joyce.
Adeshia yade kaseno eko etifi mantamo na NPP amanyoko no empanyifo a ewo ho na womodo omunsesu omoboa kase koto sha wahye se pandai aye parliamentary election yeto no afimpino ne aduonu nan yensa nkoto no foforo no enya de ombegi atumu ne agye tumo kyena womo se ekoba ne saa na asege kabima menkabi no na yetoto no asiye na Owura Danjuma wono na ekasa ye ede ema empanyimfo a womoda NPP amanyoko ne fa ewo etifi mantemo eno wasem seat na eda wono mbefa mra kwan so na womode agye enyese bia omu bechimchim amanyoko biansa na agye na emom mra so pa eno mbefa ede agye.
We state clearly, without ambiguity, Honorable Martin Windham remains the duly elected, sworn-in and sitting member of Parliament for the Pandai constituency. This position has been publicly affirmed by the leadership of the party, the New Patriotic Party, confirmed by minority caucus in Parliament, led by Honorable Oheneba, most importantly, upheld by the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, who ruled only yesterday that it was premature to stop Honorable Martin Windham from participating in the parliamentary process until the final determination of an appellate court. The sovereign mandate of the people of Pandai remains constitutionally intact. There are serious allegations that the ruling issued by His Lordship Justice Emmanuel Batplanbru was procured through high-level political interference involving the presidency and the leadership of the NDC, which has not been disputed. Ladies and gentlemen, we state responsibly that these allegations are already in the public domain. They are being openly discussed across multiple platforms. No categorical denial has been issued by any of the persons named.
Na enuachi ena Owura Danjuma edeka ho biem se wo hye NDC amanyoko na police stations mako aduanan baako 41 ena womo esi womo nti womo ho ase ewo abatuo no se de ne nsunsuanso no esi ekoye na Pandai wono so police stations no eye mako oha ahenum eni mienu 152 enti se eye 41 ena womo nti ase de a adenti ena de aka ne nyina wo san ka se yenkwoto no foforo.
In the continuous absence of any denial, clarification, or refutation, we have no reasonable grounds to believe these allegations. On matters of judicial integrity, silence cannot be treated as innocence. Could this explain why a sweeping order was issued without a completed written judgment? Could this explain how a case limited to 41 police stations suddenly engulfed an entire constituency of 152 police stations? These are necessary questions in a democracy. Dangerous and precedent set for electoral violence. Even more alarming is the precedent this ruling creates. Those who violently disrupted the coalition process and destroyed public electoral property have not been prosecuted. Instead, their actions have been rewarded with a judicial reset of the election. There shall be no lawful rerun of the Pandai parliamentary election under this defective order. 2. All appellate legal avenues have already been activated from day one, the very day we received that compromise judgment. 3. The mandate of the people of Pandai shall be defended by every lawful means. 4. The new patriotic party shall never surrender its victory to the judicial excesses. We will never do that. We remain committed to peace, but peace cannot coexist with legalized injustice. Complete travesty of justice.
Ora Danjuma Communications Director Emma NPP Amanyoko Nefa Ewo Etifi Mantem.
Abusuafo yehwe galamse ho ensem empempen se de sibi enso ekro ne nyina ye kwan ye befa so ne abo yen asase ene yensuo ne afi yen kwa ye bretuo ho enso eban na abowra mu ewo epoye mantam a ene eye krotuo ba ko edi akotene pa eno eye achimodan na omo enso so eba na hini ensem a na chese achim kotoku asaw ene ye kan omo krontin ne no eye obrempon jamfi safro kire wono so ache na adwene etese galamse ebetimi akoni adisu enkunim se de sana efata de a ane hu ebenya se aban tumi awodo bi anya ekutakuta eye nananomo ene ye hwinhwima firi omo ensam no ye betimi asanso de omade ede ama wo mo wo chese enkane tete no ye ka asase ade enim ni se eye woyene anase eye odikuro ene eye kuro ane omode ya wo mo na hwe ebon eban ye bibia nanso ena mamrei ansase a wo ga na nyina ya aban ede ya enti abane tenkran na wasi o mama ni pasumasi obenti to mikrata so wonkono nkoto agudie ewo kuro we so ebu onu so nipa kro no kra ne saka to mikrata sa ko ba eja yese asase pente no pradada asase ade na wasa akọ waba kokko humpanyufo no onko humpanyufo no no ade ne pe na wakọ asase ne so no odrigi no otu na agudie enti na nanma momani anya dia ya nimra ye wosoro no waya asase ne nyina de fede eto no ozu se tumi a nei na ekura ahemfofo no no mde bonsa ase ho eban no ewo se empanfo ehwe na sa tumi ni sa bedu omo nsem ebiem
nya ama yehu sa na ma we nyina no aye central government no agi bibia aboso se kane no na namu na ansase yomodia eti yenim se aha yentuha aha yenkwaha ensuo yennoho aha yenya bibia wa ha na omanfo no so edimra no so aye adwuma na enei no central government no agi na namutuni nyina ade atena so ese efoma gudie tu no omo tenkran ene be ma licenses omo ni nanamu eni ngitawo bia utira nye kura obi eba omma ahemfie kura be bita se ohye baabi oye adwuma ebiasi na nse ya ka kru forest ewo abrem area ho ni fa baabi nanamu ya amane no ebaka na nsa na MPP abai fu akonwa so no ena omo de concession ni ma obi se onkotu forest no eti aban no agi na namutuni a yede aye adwuma no na se obi ebeye mining o baabi na aban ne ka trense asase na ni ade na yode na asase na se de nya odia na ye ma license na nanana asase ne ni bia no oni mu bibia baabi kwa ho ba ya reserve sa ha ye nya adwuma wa ha ye ndo ha ye nkwa ha ye nya bibia obehwe na omogwa ha na omo ye adwuma okay ka beka to say aban na my licenses eti nya ye pase ye twi aban na gidira so say sa no ma ekoso nyina no aban no na ama kwan na ye hu no
enu achi atim kotoku krontinyene obrempon jamfi safro kire edibi kan ho kire se oba atim odan ne pete mu a nyame adom galamse kono de omagusu akoa masisi ade obetimi aka se ano abrase ewo
ano abrase migiri se de ti ama ano abrase no ye area ha nyina no na ye GCP for concession enye private concession eye akatiafo na ema concession no na nipa ni bibe wurem but ye tu anamo MC by wachichi bi kra MC siade oda uhwa ebri kakreya na oda kwa no MC galamse isem no ebem na eni hasa oda ha obi aka se na mine ne enkoso a na oboa but inipekuo bi amrantia no ebe fom kuo atu amrana ba bosome miasa bosome nan ansana omakoto edamo no sabe kwa na godu ya omo emfa nye djuma wa ha enti yakase na mani ni oda ha obi obeka bia na oboa
na jese mani na ekoso ho na sisia no ena kakra akra omugusu omo ebre eno enso ase eni awuti ye wono ena eye achim kotoku traditional area no omo kronti hine obrempo jamfi safro kire ɛna n'ani twa gu ye no
Ayumra no numpai mu kasia and Augusutie ewo Paint Radio 100.1 na efne aba ye tunesani abasa ye dibie eye Wesley Girls Senior High School omune muzrami esuafo bie wowo entemo asema nipa bia tabri edi akwa piemo ewo court na Catholic Bishop Conference ene Christian Council for eba mountain so ebe ka se so ko Roma de Roman for ye ena wo ye etu wunim se wo ye Muslimini anase wo ye Kristoni na wo kɔ ɛsom foforo suku a suku mo wo entete ya yade eche suku na se no ɛno na wo se obo homɔden na wo di so na ɛkɔba ne se ye gyae obi a ɛma se bi ɔyɛ diopa emmoa na Child Right International for so aba monten so abeyi sa ensem we ya no a wo mo kye se wo mo ne Christian Council ene Catholic Bishop Conference for enhyeda enya adwene ewo sansem no mo ka no ho omo se ye national policy a emu da ho french mu a eno na de mentem ho ase no eba.
If we have a good policy guiding the way madam we should do things, time and space would also be defined as to what people need to do. There's no policy that is intended to cause chaos in any environment, So it is the exercise and manifestations of people's religious rights, and that is what the Constitution says that we should do. So if we're able to establish the fundamentals and get it right, I don't think that we'll be talking about how chaotic the situation will be, or how people will take the law into their own hands to determine the time that they have to pray, or the time that they have to do whatever it is. So I want to view that let's get the fundamentals right, and then we'll be able to deal with a substantive issue that has to do with how do children exercise their religious rights and manifest it. That's the most important thing.
Executive Director Emma Child Rights International Eye Ora Bright appear.
Na ya pem so ne akoyanim ya hwe akoya befa so a ye dwa agodo ya biebie wo mayi mu ye betimi atremu na enkrofo so anya adwuma ye e wo mayi a na Ghana Enterprises Agency JEA wono mo e kire se omugusu a ene eye adehye no bi mo e kasa ama foforo so mpanyifo edi nkomo se de be ya omusu betimi aboa na akade agodo a ye betimi ahia na enei enwuma eye de ewo soro de ya dantamu ene afenso no de ewo fam eno eye micro small and medium enterprises no ye betimi aso o masene no matimi agina brane no yetimi aso amasa abotan no so atimi abamu na otem se nam so ama Japan fo o matimi atabri sika ene akade agodo bi a ene omode akwa and Ghana Enterprise Agency for say wo so fan hwe no mtoto nuoma se de bia bibia betimi akoranim eno nanam so ama me magnet ansai wono so ena chief executive officer edema yi efo what say Japan fo na motu o matuo no wo mo da o ma se pa na Japan abai no akire sampa wone Ghana de enyokofa da yentemu no emframa emfamu na omo so behwe se nneoma wodo e de abre wo mo no wo mo ntena so wo mo de behwe na enwuma ku awodo e wose de so omasene no ye de aso omasene se de se na efata.
This is going in, as I said, it is not just logistical support, but this is going to build our MSMEs, their strength and the ecosystem also to boost it in the ecosystem. The use pack that we are introducing is supposed to help our manufacturing companies in Ghana to minimize waste and maximize efficiency. So this we are seeing today is to enhance the job of GEA and to also promote the partnership between Ghana government and the Japanese government and to build our MSMEs in Ghana and to make them thrive.
Adishmama eni awuti yei wano eneye opanyine kwanchirafo a wotua Ghana Enterprises Agency anu o mame magnet ansai ena oja wono so achechire nsemu amaye.
Yanko Ghana National Fire Service akache na omo council omuwo ejomtene eye nana oforia henkanya otoso mienu wode adesrede ekwo ama ban se enkebeya fire service no edin fire service na ankasa no enka yensesa no na yemfa ne nkwa rescue service se woka fire service na ekwa yense omudwumade omudi nyina eni se bia wo mudumja nanso omuwo dwumadi afoforo eka ho se ekoba ne sa akwanhia bi si ana woye na bi esi ewo baabi a yefre wo mo se wo so emramaye wo mafa mu die enti wo mudin no ekọ rescue service a ebetimi aboa sansem wei wade to dwa wa bra na fire conference the etoso miensa ekoso.
Somebody suggested that our name should not even be just fire service. It should be rescue service because we don't just fight fire. When accident happens on the road or when there is flood and other stuff, we are not fighting fire, but we are the very individuals who are trying to rescue the citizen from those actions. So yes, we are going to ensure that we are able to get some of these modern technologies so that we'll be able to do our job and do it better. So that nobody is going to throw stone at us.
Nana Oforia Hinkayo Tosu Mieno chairman Emma Ghana National Fire Service Council.
Ghana Shimama Mianfa Kasebono Enko Bi Mansuni Enko Wie Elho Sansia Breno Enyanso Ayebe. Na South Africa manimu enye do ebo ede ewura na ankane omo emma mpanyini eye owura Jacob Zuma. Na wo eye baba ya bi ehodoma wono no woye mrahye bedwani na ono kura de ja opposition party so no onam ya otimi ebeye mrahye bedwani enso ewo South Africa man no emu wonam eye MK manyokuo no eso na okyerem se ni din no eye Zuma Sambula na wakyerem se wodi bre de ato ho ndi bre de ato ho no a wosisi ya wonya mrahye bedwani ni nyina ne se manfo do mo se akyerkyere ne so se wono Zuma Sambula yi wode eye South Africa mrantie ni binumo efa koti kwan so edi kopie mu ewo eye Russia se adaya Russia ni Ukraine to kwamazi sa boso no wamo enko no mo so fo mu nkogim no mo nkọ boama ekon no enwie mu die eno ena chese nkrofo amu South Africa man mu ebo enwo so a eno ma kasa bobo mo huna kyekere na bubu na ni tie ni ade a eno wo kyeremu se sa na ebetie kwe sa akra ne bekwa akoye de a ene emra se bedwa akunya no sisi a no kyese watwe no afri ho wobere se adehia omododo be se eye du enso a wode wonom ekoye no wo pekwan yo befa so obetimi sa do mu nyina ba eye asomdwe kwa so ama bibia so atimi akotote eno entirisam no ekasei Zuma eye Sambula wajani dibre no enso so ede ato wonom se wontimi enkoso ensom se mrahye bedwani ebiem esanse ade akwakoba no na chese wo so wohwe na otu anamon ede asomdwe enso betimi aba South Africa man no enso so emu yegina no so ne de eye anwumre aka nkese bo no so ede asi
eno ana no bibso obeboa mo waye ya ente se de waye
eno ano no
si ebetu pa na abefere de
ono abetu no ho
eno ano no ensam no ade hye de edimo akotene ebi ene se Ghana ya foto sanfo ene wo mrahye bedwam etutu bi ede amane owura asenso boache se kumase enkran kwantempo na aban si woye ne expressway no wasori ede etia
na mrahye bedwam wa so dom kesena no ba no de ni se 24 hour economy no Jumadi na aban refiye obemana ya juma na so so yenhwe na nkania no yemani nyina so ansa
ene ana Ghana ye pe na nakunadu ajeman Rollins ne kurabre na mampanyi enam ni edi so aka nsem bebre na ena afa ne ho
anka ne mrahye bedwani de made so mo bekwa abato mpesua so kyere se mrahye bedwam onya kowura wo se kukuro agina tuku a wa wo pese ja wo so koso no wa na afru pem no wakọ obi nhya obi nyiwo no betimi asi ukwan sa wo mema nkwa wo mema mfa obi wo akusa akonya no kra na ebia afa wo no aka ndifo na betimi ahye bibi etesa na mum obi timi firi ne fa ema ye hyehyeye ema afa foforo
NPP mpanyinfo mo atifido mantem no mo na ede atodwa se high court ni decision ode abase pandan abato no yensa nkoto no foforo no enya de ombegia atum ne ochena ka ho
arusuafo nsam na bi ka wedi mu ena nsam twerefo de yire ye kuntan ayeso ye beje bre aya baba ni nyina mudia ma kama yenim se nsuo so kura agusu nti ba bia adwetwofom e de amaye wabre ko na wotwena wie yeyi mu arusuafo ye de kasebo na kira seda e de ba ko de amaye na aboafo a na yeda eye Oheneba nyakon ase afen so no okọ eye technical room odoma se ke ene 100 baton no ana afi odi ahye continental nsa ana oti akire no obojagum bo akire saa enti ye do mu nyina so ase omu nyina ka ho ana enne anwumre yebe esom wanuanu mienu a ye je bre be sinkonya eyeme Adwenpahene Kofi Mensa adwere papa na papa enti wanim kan menu aba
mame adwoa ahenkra kechiri
sane sofama yesa ohene yere spices and ondari powdered milk and boy yenachi edom ewusika fam asida pesie enko emfama no kase bona si